It's Jennifer, the One Blonde Chef. I'm coming to you today with one of my husband's favorites. He absolutely loves this one, and then given with the quarantine mess we have going on, I know a lot of you all are craving a good Mexican food or even some enchiladas. Well, I have this one for you, and let me tell you, this is pretty divine. It's a sour cream, white sauce, chicken cheese enchilada. And with this recipe, I have doubled because for a family of 5. So, and if you want to, make it your own, you want to cut that in half, and you need help, I can assist you in that. Just let me know. But again, I doubled it because we love the sauce. It fills up 2 9x13 casserole Pyrex type trays, so you'll have plenty for, if you want leftovers. These are really filling, you guys. So I can only eat like 2. They're so filling, and they make great leftovers. So you can reheat, if you want them the next day, zap them in the microwave. Really good, really good. And the sauce, and again, for you non-liking onion lovers out there is no onion. You choose to add that. If you want to add it in the mix, add it, like a yellow onion or even green onion on top, along with some olives to garnish. That's up to you. All right, so let's get started cooking. With this recipe, you can, again, some of these that I do, you can use a rotisserie. If timing is of the essence, a lot of you families on the go, a rotisserie chicken debone works wonderful with this. But I choose to do my own sometimes. I had the time. So about 2 to 3 chicken breasts you'll need. And again, a 2 to 3 cup chicken, depending on how meaty you want them. And then you'll need 2 cans of broth, or 3.5 cup, because I use this. So 3.5 cup of a good quality chicken broth. So then you'll need some chopped chilies. You all, if you don't like chilies, omit them, or even half a can. But I'm telling you, this gives this dish so much flavor, just a little bit of chili. So for those of you that are too picky, or your kids might be picky, half a can, at least attempt to try, because this just gives a kind of zing to this dish and the sauce and makes it so great. And then you'll need 6 tablespoons all-purpose flour. We measured, so guesstimate about a little over a 1/3 cup there. 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And then now for cheeses, I tend to use a good 2. You be the judge. I go maybe a little over, so 2.5 cup of. I have 2 different here, and so you choose which cheese works for you, what you love, which your family loves. But I do like a Monterey Jack and then a mix, and so I have about 2.5 cups for inside the enchilada, and then a good cup for your topping. So, and for tortillas, like a mid to large size tortilla will work just fine. Again, y'all, this is gonna make 2 platters of enchiladas. So about 15 to 20 enchiladas. And my family loves leftovers. Now we could have left out the most important thing, sour cream. But sour cream is in this dish, again, hence the sauce. Turn on that oven. We're gonna get it to a good 350 degrees. Now, in cooking these, 20 to 25 minutes, 350. Then after that, you can broil for another 5 to 10. Just keep an eye on it. You want that golden, bubbly, you know what you're looking for. But a golden, bubbly, cheesy goodness. That's what we're going for. Start warming up our pan. We're gonna get this really hot. We're gonna be melting the 6 tablespoon butter and 6 tablespoon flour. That's all-purpose flour I use in this. You'll want like a good high rim saute pan, kind of large. Again, we doubled this recipe. So we're gonna start getting all of that together, and it's gonna be making like a roux. And so we're gonna get ready and drop that butter. So that's 6 tablespoons again of an unsalted butter, good quality butter in there, and we're gonna be making, like I stated, a roux. So once this, we're gonna, you'll need a whisk. This will work just fine. Kind of want to run it around your pan, soften it, and get it all melted. And then we're gonna start again adding the 6 tablespoon flour, or like I stated, I got a little over a 1/3 cup of flour. So here we go. Into the pot. And you're gonna wanna just work this, work this around. It's gonna get golden. We're looking for kind of like, not peanut butter, more of a white blonde. It's also like really more considered even a bechamel almost is what we're doing here, sauce. But you're starting your roux. So we're gonna let this stir up, get melted, come together. Make sure you get all those sides. And this is the goodness that goes into the pot. And this also is a good thickener. It's gonna help your sauce thicken. So here we go. So 3.5 cups of the broth, or 2 can. It'll equal, you know, a little over 3.5. We're gonna get this going slowly up into this pan. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna start to thicken, you guys. And you will know when you have it thick enough. So slow, 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 slow. Boom, there you go, it's in the pan. So again, let's let this do its magic. I got my heat on medium to high heat, and we're looking for, it's gonna start to bubble, get it to simmer, and then, you know, you'll bring it back down because I'll show you the end result. It's about a good, you know, 5 minutes. Look at this sauce. You can tell it's already thickened. Here, let me just kind of show you the consistency here. See, we got a thicker sauce. This is gonna be our sauce, y'all. This is what makes it so good. And so what we're gonna do now is we are going to add those chilies. And again, like I tell you, it's a green chopped chili. If you don't like chilies, you know, half a can. My family likes hot, heat, some spice. So I go on and add the whole can of chili. And this is what's going on in the insides. And again, this is that goodness. And we're gonna start mixing this up because this is what's gonna go in those, on top of those beautiful sour cream chicken enchiladas. Get ready, we have the sauce, and it's off the burner here. And it's a beautiful, wonderful, thickened sauce. That's gonna be our topping. So let's get started with the insides of these enchiladas. So again, 2 to 3 cup chicken, or you can do a rotisserie. And then what I like to do is I'll add a good 2. Like I said, I tend to go over, so a little 2.5 cup of a cheese. This is a Monterey Jack that I shredded, but you know, y'all do whichever your family loves. When I make chicken breasts, again, I do a little bit of EVO, drizzle on top, some Tony's, garlic powder, salt and pepper, good stuff. And so put them in the oven, 375 for 40 minutes, and there you have it, voila. But you know, here's where you're mixing to get your consistency. This is gonna be the inside of your enchiladas, so get your hands in there and get kind of dirty, but it's fun playing with your food. So all right, so there you go. We have the inside of those. That's going in our enchiladas. You're gonna wanna make sure that you know, lightly coat your casserole dish for these enchiladas, and we're gonna get started rolling. So you take a tortilla, then you're gonna get some of this wonderfully good filling over here. Again, this is the chicken and cheese of your choice, and you wanna make sure you put a pretty good adequate amount into these, you know, each of these enchiladas. Y'all, these are filling. These are really good, they're really filling. And then what you're gonna wanna do is just gonna roll really tight. And so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna bring them over here, seam side down, into our pan. Seam side down into our pan. So I'm gonna get to rolling. You pull the sauce off, again, your burner. Let it cool in a bowl for a good 5 or so minutes. You're gonna start to add your sour cream. Again, about 2 cups of sour cream. You wanna wait, because if you do it too soon, what'll happen, the sour cream will curdle. And so you don't want that to happen. So let this cool down a bit since we're moving it from the burner, and you'll add that sour cream, and y'all, this is what tops these things off and sends them over the edge. This is what makes these babies pretty fantastic. And so again, I've rolled about a good 15 tortilla enchiladas here, and again, seam side down. I showed in the demonstration, kind of tight for you. So we have the sour cream here. Let's start adding that. And again, the quicker, the better. You know, you wanna get it kind of swirled around pretty quick. So hence not to curdle, but I've been letting this cool down, so we're good to go. And so here's where your white sauce is coming into play. And oh my God, if you could smell with those chilies and that spice, and then you add that sour cream, this is gonna send it over to the top, I'm telling you. And then this is about, like I say, the consistency you want. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on over here, and we're gonna start you know, I like to try to spread them over, and pour actually is a better, let's pour them over the enchiladas generously. And again, this sauce is doubled, so this is gonna make a pretty good amount. And I like to lather these enchiladas in this sauce. Make them get all coated. Another thing, I kind of go in between, let some of that sauce drip down. Work through the edges of these enchiladas. Something about it getting up underneath there while it's cooking. Oh, y'all. The second tray, see how much we have left. So again, let's just pour these over. Generous amount. Lather that baby up. All those beautiful enchiladas. Work through. And then top these off over here. They're feeling kind of lonely. They say, oh, we want some of that sauce. So we're gonna get ready. We've got these all lathered up. And here's where I tell y'all that topping, a good 1 cup topping of the shredded cheese of your liking. I like to add, you know, a good blend, and you wanna generously make sure that, you know, it goes over the top of these enchiladas. You know, they have so much on the inside, but oh, who doesn't love cheese? So, you know, this was about a cup and a half. Make sure it kind of spreads over, because what we're gonna do is bake 350, 20 to 25 minutes. Then you're gonna kick it up a notch on your broiler. Be sure to watch it, don't go off and leave. About a good 5 minutes. You're looking for a golden, bubbly, cheesy, topping. All right, here we go. All right, everyone, we pulled these out. They're wonderfully golden, good cheesy goodness on top, if you can see. Last, say, 5 or so minutes broil. You want to babysit that just a bit, but these amazing white sauce, sour cream, chicken cheese enchiladas, say that 3 times fast, coming from the One Blonde Chef kitchen to yours. We're gonna get ready, we're gonna plate it up, and then we'll let you see. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff to the One Blonde Chef, and I'll be bringing you many more. Y'all take care. God bless.